Engines on back of scooters, the real can recognize real, and we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Kendrick, the gift for the future, yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub, right?
As they go up against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Outside Williams. Stoudemire setting the pick for Williams. Over Smith. Back to Miller. Pass to Williams. That's tipped and taken away by Arenas. Right wing uncovered. And he gets the jumper to drop. At this early stage of the season, Greg, it seems like a lot of coaches hold back a little bit. What do you think?
Well, you don't want to show all your cards right away. And this is a good time to try some different things, save your go-to strategies, and also just experiment with different lineups.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. And it's Smith missing. Marion outside. And a dunk by Marion.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Rose a screen on Miller. Here's Arenas. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Williams kicks to Miller. Back to Williams. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. They get it again, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. 1:03 left in the first. Now Vujicic. Pass to Jacobson. A wide open look here for Marion. Good on the triple. Marion's got 5 now.
That unique looking jumper of Marion's, I mean, it's more effective than it is pretty.
Outside Arenas. There's the pick to stop the run. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And 4-9. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Jacobson. The 3 ball. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Right back at you. We got a shootout here.
The Magic trail by 5. Outside Arenas. The tray. The shot. No good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Raptors out in front, up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
And you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Miller, the pass to Jacobson. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Raptors leading by 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Miller. Here's Jacobson. He's covered by Daniels. Jacobson can't get it to go. Here are the Magic now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. James against Miller. Three-pointer. Daniels hits it from three-point range. And it's all known up.
Corner 3, such a valuable weapon in today's game.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So a new on the floor for Orlando. .127 left in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Jacobson. To the wing on the left. Find the shoot. Stoudemire. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Looking like a monster inside. Stoudemire using that size and power to get the finish.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
1:12 left in the first half of the game. Outside Arenas. Rose sends the screen for Arenas. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Williams. Here's Stoudemire. Makes it off the glass. Stoudemire's got 7.
Oh, the energy Stoudemire plays with. Jumps out at you. He just gets after it on the board.
Pass to McGlure. Rose surveying the D. And a wide open look for Arenas. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Arenas has got his second basket of the night. Outside Williams. Here's Jacobson. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And now Orlando on the break. Arenas against Williams. Arenas kicks to Smith. Rose sets the screen for Smith. Over Jacobson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Raptors lead by 2. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Amari Stoudemire.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they got to do a better job boxing out.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Arenas. They set the pick. Pass to Rose, and stolen by Miller. Williams with the ball. Gilbert Arenas covering. Miller right side. Here's LaFrance. Toronto working the ball around now. And Stoudemire getting double teamed. Clock at 2. A shot by LaFrance, no good. Orlando trailing here. Smith the pass to Arenas. Now here's Rose. Pass to Smith for the lead. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Certainly not his strength, but McGlure, to his credit, doing the best he can from the line.
The Magic shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. And the minute played as the second half gets going. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Williams. The 3. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 team.
a minute 47 left to play in the third. Back to A.A.T.S. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Andre Miller.
A.A.T.S. is such a natural scorer. Even when he gets fouled, he still maintains his concentration.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Williams against Smith. Williams passes to Miller. Here's Marion. That three off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very good at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside A.A.T.S. for the lead. The offensive rebound. Smith for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got the lead up to three now for Orlando.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Miller dishes to Stoudemire. Back to Miller. There's the screen on deep. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And how about the persistence on the glass? Stoudemire wanting that rebound more than anyone else.
Smith for three. Sean Marion grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Smith against Williams. Pass to Miller. Stoudemire with a screen on A.A.T.S. Miller. The rebound by McGlure. McGlure's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's A.A.T.S. No good with the elbow jump. And we just passed the third quarter. We got a tight ball game here. Orlando out in front. They lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Marion. Down low. Here's LaFrentz. That's good. And it's Marion with the assist. LaFrentz has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Toronto. And here's Smith. Back to A.A.T.S. Shot clock at 3. Shoots from the high post. The shot, no good. Raptors with the lead. Miller inside. He's covered by A.A.T.S. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Gilbert A.A.T.S. That is his first foul in the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Marion. And it's blocked.
McGlure, such great timing. And a 7'7" wingspan to match. That helps to block some shots.
Rose gets it over to A.A.T.S. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line. That's the attitude they want him to have.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No luck that time either.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Marion passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Arenas. Tries it from Mount. Rebound by the Magic. Rose has got his fourth rebound in this one. Arenas against him. Outside Rose. And here's Arenas outside. Yes, that's Rose with the assist that time.
He's just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Stoudemire. He started by Williams. Outside with Arenas. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And close to making the defense pay for the last coverage that time. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was one team. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
has the Magic with the ball, trailing by 2. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Arenas outside. Nails the trigger.
And this is indeed Agent Zero's time. When it's a tight game, he really turns up.
The Raptors call timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those A.T.S, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Three seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Miller the bounce pass.
What an offensive force Stoudemire can be.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those A.T.S, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith feeling it out a bit. Rose a screen on Williams. That's a 2 from Smith. Oh, they tried a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Every time it's on, flow, run and shoot pro, 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat, then dock that Tulum, just love. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm an urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and clothes, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. For you clever, see bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD fault. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the... We accept your challenge.
Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Yeah, I got my hand on the button. If I press the button, I'll turn everything into nothing. They'll talk behind your back and in your face to be frontin'. I'll be with the team, we gon' score way over 100. Yeah, I'm the only one to count this money. You can't give me nothing and you can't take nothing from me. Got a girl to say something for me.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation.
Here we go.
Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Orlando Magic. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now here's Arenas. With the season still in its early months, GA, is it hard to look ahead towards your end goals for the year?
It can be, absolutely. To me, that's the mark of a great coach and a strong culture. To be able to keep guys driven even when those playoff goals seem so far off.
Here's Marbury. Zerbiak. Drains the three-pointer.
I love how quick Zerbiak is. I mean, he doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's Arenas. Misses in close. Here's Marbury. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Marbury very good at putting pressure on defenses and forcing them to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
First free throw is good.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
He doesn't get the second one. On offense, here are the Magic. 4-point game. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:19 left to play here in the first. Inside. Taken away. Now Rose. Pass to Arenas. Back to Rose. Over Marbury. And there's Rose on the assist by Arenas.
Keeping those eyes up court always leads to good things.
Marbury passes to Zerbiak. Here's Richardson. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Great confidence off the catch. One of the reasons why Richardson is a go-to scorer.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. James right side. Rose dishes to James. Pass to McCoy. James outside. Rose sets the screen for James. Again, James missing. The Suns leading. Allison with it. Here's Barber. 9 points last game out. On the 3 off target. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from America West Arena. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
For Phoenix, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Suns making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Allison hits them both. The Magic trail by 3. Outside, James. They get a hand on it and taken away by Brown. Jones with it. He's picked up by James. Jones, the fastest screener. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Or the 3. Pass to Zerbiak. Outside, Jones. Here's Sprewell. The screen from Brown. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Magic trail by 3. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Rose. On the wing, James. 3-pointer. It's holding by Collison.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Sprewell. Still yet to score. Shoots the 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Substitution on court.
You know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters are love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you been in my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you gun in my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying, pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it.